Hi everybody, I'm Jennifer. Today in my kitchen we are making Huevos Rancheros. Now traditionally Huevos Rancheros are made with a softly fried corn tortilla, some beans, a sunny side up egg, and ranchero sauce. And we're going to go fancy. We're going to add some avocado to it. We're going to make our own ranchero sauce. And it's basically just like a basic salsa recipe that you can use for a lot of different things. These are one of my favorite breakfasts to make. I actually made them for Thanksgiving breakfast last week. They're so simple and people love them. I think you guys are going to love them too, so let's get started. The ingredients that you'll need for this salsa are some fire roasted tomatoes, 1 jalapeno, some garlic. I'm using a pretty large garlic clove, so I'm just going to use 1, but you could also use 2 small garlic cloves, half a cup of finely diced yellow onion, some lime juice, lots of cilantro, and some salt. I've got a small skillet and I've just got it heated to medium heat. Now I'm going to add my jalapeno and my garlic, and we're just going to cook these over medium heat, turning occasionally until they've got dark spots all over. Now we're going to put everything together. So I chopped up my jalapenos and my garlic. I just took the paper off the garlic and I cut the stems off of the jalapeno. Now we're going to add our yellow onion, and I just rinsed the onion under some cold water to help take out the bite a little bit. And we're just going to give this a quick pulse to make sure everything is nice and finely chopped. Now we're going to scrape this down just a little bit. Now we're going to add our fire roasted tomatoes with all of their juices, along with our cilantro, some lime juice, and a nice pinch of salt. Now we're just going to pulse this until it's our desired consistency. Just going to scrape down the food processor bowl a little bit. As you can see, it's still nice and chunky, so I'm going to blend it a little bit more. So that is the consistency that I like with my salsa. If you want a really smooth ranchero sauce, then you can go ahead and blend this as much as you want. I poured my salsa into a saucepan, and now we're just warming it up over medium heat until it thickens just slightly, and we're going to keep it warm until we're ready to serve. Now it's time to softly fry our corn tortillas. So I've got about 1/2 inch of oil in a small saute pan. I'm going to add a corn tortilla, and we're just going to fry this for about a minute or 2 per side until it's nice and lightly golden brown on each side. Now that our tortilla is golden brown, I'm just going to place it on a paper towel to absorb any excess oil. The next thing we're going to do is cook our egg. So we're making a sunny side up egg, and I removed most of the oil from the saute pan, leaving just a couple teaspoons, and it's over medium heat. Now I'm going to add our egg. And we're going to cook this for a couple minutes. We want the whites of the egg to solidify, but we want that yolk to stay nice and runny. I'm going to season with some salt and some ground black pepper. And if you want to speed up the cooking time of the white, you can just cover the saute pan with a lid. Now that our white has solidified and our yolk is still nice and runny, we are ready to eat. Now we are ready to plate. So I'm going to add some warm refried beans to my tortilla. Top it with our fried egg, along with a nice helping of our ranchero sauce. Then we're going to add some fresh avocado. I just sprinkled it with some fresh cilantro, and now we are ready to eat. I am so ready to eat. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon, but it's never too late for breakfast. Get some of that sauce, that crispy egg. Oh my goodness. This is the perfect brunch. It's like a breakfast tostada, and who can go wrong with that? So many textures and flavors going on here. We've got the slight spiciness of the salsa with the cilantro and the lime and the beans and the runny egg. Oh my gosh, so much flavor. I hope you guys love this dish just as much as I do. The recipe instructions with the ingredient quantities will be in a link down below. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me, and I'll see you next time.